Okay, where were we? Hey guys, Case with Top Branch here, Top Branch Truck Talks. One of the things that I want to talk about a little bit today was there's a huge variation in what people charge when it comes to tree jobs. The basic theory behind estimating, behind how much you're going to charge a client, is going to be determined on what your budget is, what you have to get. They call that your operating expenses and then your margin. So operating expenses is what it costs to keep your company afloat. Last year, our break even was around $650,000. That's what it costs to run our company. That is your baseline. Say you have 2,000 hours in a working year. So 650,000. Divide that by 2,000. Easy, simple math. It's $325 an hour. So it's $325 per working hour. If you're in a business, you want profit because profit is growth. If you do more jobs, you'll get a higher amount of money over that $650,000 what we're talking about. So I'm looking at a tree, and I look at this tree, and it's gonna take my guys 4 hours to do this job. Simple math would be $325 times 4. That's gonna be $1,300. You have to at least get $1,300 for that job. So if this job's gonna take you 4 hours, you need to at least charge the customer $1,300. That will cover all the costs associated with that, not including wear and tear and equipment on that. There's no disposal on that. There's no profit on that. So as you add different things to the price, what you would need to charge per hour for that job is going to go up. We did our math for what our budget is, what I want for profit. We are $575 an hour. That's for the crew to go out there and do its work. When you look at that 4-hour job, so $575 is what I want times 4 is $2,300. That $1,000 difference in it has all the costs associated with the machinery, the wear and tear on machines, the diesel fuel to get there, the diesel fuel to bring it wherever it needs to be. I usually do like a $200 minimum for disposal. So if the truck shows up, if the chipper shows up, and I'm chipping stuff, it's a minimum of $200. So that $2,300 just went up to $2,500. So the 4-hour job that I quoted out, I gotta charge $2,500. If nothing goes wrong, then that's a win. So that's a little bit on pricing structure. That's super simple, super layman's terms. So when you figure out all your fixed costs, all your variable costs, that's gonna be what it is to keep your company running. And then you want at least 10 to 20% profit is what you want. So if you need, if you had a lean time, if you had a mistake, if you're needing a down payment for a truck or whatever then you have that as well. Plus it makes it so then that way you have some room to grow. Those are some of the things when you're estimating. Make sure you put those costs in there. And I very, very, very rarely do an hourly charge, saying I'm gonna just charge you per hour for doing this job. The reason why I try and stay away from that is because if you get it done faster, you get penalized for it. If you get it done slower, then the client kind of assumes that you were taking your time. So, which is why I always do, this is the job and this is the price that it is for us to perform this job. That's just a little blurb about it. Nothing that's too fancy. You should be able to grasp that really easily and go higher than you think. When you go higher and you get those higher ticket jobs, a lot of times the person that's willing to pay more for the services that you're going to provide are actually somebody that's going to appreciate it more because emotionally invested into it. And there's a whole bunch of psychology about it, and it changed our whole entire business structure by us just increasing our prices. And I try to be a little more on the expensive side than everybody else. Claim what you're worth and you'll get it. It's easy. It's easy. Can you imagine only doing 150 jobs a year. That's what I do. That's what I do. It's 200 working days a year, and basically one job every other day. That's all you have to do on average. So you can do it, guys. I know you can. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, throw in the comments other things. I like doing these windshield talks because it's one of the only times I can find some time to be able to put some content out because we're so busy and doing a little restructure and stuff like that. So I'm hoping to have a film crew film us when we're on jobs and stuff like that. So then that way we can keep the content. And I got some cool little stuff I want to show you when we're climbing, just because it's game changer when you're doing some stuff like that, and I want to throw a little bit of that in there, but might be a little time before we get there anyway. But at least I can do these windshield talks. At least I can do these little rant sessions, get you guys educated, get you guys informed, and get it so that way you're running a mean, lean fighting machine of a business, because it's better to have a profitable company than one that's just hanging on. And I'd rather you guys be as profitable, if not more profitable than I am. So take care, guys. We'll see you later. I'm going back to my music. You guys are the best.